don't get it. I always catch you fuckers watching this sick shit.
Are you tired of playing children's games? Do you have an uncontrollable hard-on for military history? Do you wake up at night just to find your pants covered in fluid substance after you had a dream about that one time you were inside the HMS Belfast? If so, Hearts of Iron 4 is the game for you. Produced in the Sharia state of Sweden. This modern masterpiece of a game is a grand strategy that caters mainly to autistic Russian children obsessed with staring at maps and LARPing as their favorite Aryan German. The game focuses mainly on the art of good old wholesale slaughter and can be summarized with the quote, "No man, no problem," and as such most of your time would be spent drawing lines on a map and pretending you know what's actually happening while many million Chinese rice farmers rush your elite Japanese troops in what the game refers to as human wave tactics. Unlike most other Paradox games, Hearts of Iron doesn't really focus on politics, and is not as sandboxy in nature as some of them. The politics system has as much depth as the piss puddle in the middle of my apartment, doesn't really matter and acts as more of a nuisance. The real star of the show is the combat and its many mechanics, most of which require a full-fledged PhD in gaming for you to be able to fully comprehend. Combat is split in 3 different types, those being air, land and navy, which really gives you a feeling of being entirely in control of everything that's happening and opens up many interesting possibilities to overcome any given challenge. Of all Paradox games, Hearts of Iron undoubtedly has the strongest modding community, and in my opinion many mods surpass the vanilla gaming quality and replayability. Personal favorites being Kaiserreich, The New Order and The Road to 56. I would go as far as to say that much of the success of the game can be solely attributed to mods such as these. Of course, like any other game that supports the Steam Workshop, there are also quite a lot more niche mods of varying depravity.
It's got that like you, 'cause you got that something that I need in my life, so give it to me.
Unfortunately, the game suffers from an extremely poor tutorial and is a complete nightmare for players new to the franchise, and you better be prepared to feel like a monkey for the first few playthroughs. As usual for older Paradox games, Hearts of Iron 4 suffers from a severe case of an overwhelming shit pile of DLC that varies from questionable at best to downright mandatory. Not as bad as some other games, but definitely a far cry from a customer-friendly DLC model. And rest assured that if life becomes too much, a quick game of multiplayer will make the pain go away. I give Hearts of Iron -10 out of my -15k stockpiled rifles, before my utterly based economy goes to complete shit. The game is an absolute must-have if you are a fan of the period. It goes on massive sales almost every month, so stop being a cheapass and just do it.